kwanya da ho sisi obetimi atu kwan akosam ho yawe sana yenua bayi a ono so nra ya yetwa no se yemfa no kotum se wakasa de atia era John Dramani Mahama afi parliament ana trabula ho sensem eno so ho minority walk out say enyade a omdo mo ho ebe frafra sa dwumadie no isanse tribuna eba no mo fi say enyade a ebetimi aboa tie no asa 12 and by 1 year ma 12 krana parliament omoda so tiwa omhwe no maka ho asem NDC flag bearer race no yebedidi ho nkomo kakra survey aba Musa Dankwa once again survey no ye chese ase odi nketa popularity na odi lead na drop Haruna Idrisu ani Gina na Opoku Agima de so aba from afei yera to force in there na apejani mu. Now interesting in say nkofo be mienu bi omudi e wa bonten pa but o survey na omudi mbam nti minim so hyeda na embusa ana nkofo na nka yera erikopuku kofo kan di pa so oba ana fe Julius Debra. But we survey asanko for me no edin. But around the cycles no be anim asanko for we edin wom so omoko. And now survey no kwa de obusa no na odeba. Ubus kofo a ubusa wo mo se nkofo we na se nkofo na ne catch wo say obi apeso odi anim nie. Koso obi apeso odi anim nie. Koso mo patch say currently nkofo feel say sase odi nketia maintain chairmanship position na ebe boa wo mo than becoming the flag bearer of the party. It is uncommon in Adava. You be depending for the coming up. Here are Evans Amo, a member of the NDC. Na Primpri or education ministry. Okay, you mate into Primpri. Oh, Arave. Here are Mate, a former presidential staffer. Our presidency under the NPP 2020 election ujina as parliamentary candidate at the Mandingo Pram no so become say you matter kwaba
yeah
na pomwe
e so ya nyame adom me ho ye pa
de nyame ase e de nyame ase na no na mo call constituency elections no
you
bibia koyi
ningo pram na ye de no ma so ye
sa mo de na suspended for na say ye twen kakra for
can suspended no
okay
the expect say bia omebuya danka any moment from now to me akwa
because next 19th July na moko we no national way regional
I think 12 to 14th August
na
national
19th September yes September I na me hu asem okay it regional dey next month ya e na still be akekam no because bantama no na be be akam
and there's a regional for filing and then the last day for filing
okay
and now can me call Kurana traffic in me call me mama later ba
okay very basa kwaba
na me jo so
na pom to say
na mi adum
bia e boko
amambo papa ekoso okwi ni omo yeto na sisi magana fantuma prefra intene guswa mojumanka omo ba sike bia ni sike diem kwa no be ko o wa je bi papa bia magana
kuma se kwa ni ku nipa dudu when no said that nipa egwani tomatoes bus bi ne VIP ne o chale
omo di 10 billion omo di 10 billion akodo kwan from Accra to Kumasi dadawo omo some go expressway ama
kuma se
kono kwan ni
Frankie Kudu
old one dey say
Frankie Kudu say nyane kore na sa sika no kasa
na Frankie Kudu oye end the for finance minister oye end the for no mo consultant
express was on musu yi but current one so
current one enye hwe wo enye kura e say ye current one
o ba egusu aye
enye hwe wo so enye hwe wo so
aban dia
wo Kumasi ba enye
na wo dey say obeka say enye hwe wo so
debi na kwani ya mi ka say enye say ade mi kwa na me ga na ni
na mi be jina ka say enye kwa ni pe wo so
mi image meto ho say kwa
mi say enye no ena ni pe wo na fie kwa na ye na be ka yes government aban no has not abandoned those projects but me I have
kwa wa fa so da
words of course my first soda like I said
last 5 years
no make 5 years cuz last year or last 2 years
okay last 2 years
no up to 2 years
Okay, 1.5 years.
No, less than that.
Let's say 20 months.
I say,
I said, Kumasi Kedi, they call me that call. As a man,
but when him say, I was starting, sir, scripting I would start. It's an and Mustafa Bandis with the same script. And I am before I did our muye now, almost say, man, no more baby, and now my people pay.
But you
any script I'm going to use. No,
the point is, so would you to me say, Yemen Queen, a choir who can watch us 8 years. Yanyan cram a woman sending purpose. 8 years. Quite do I know. 8 years. Went to me, but I didn't tell what I didn't tell you. Now go share roots and do. I didn't tell you, quite not to see what was the accident you see was. I didn't tell you. Now, when it's so, was it not priority? Was it not part of the Ghana rules? I'll wait to me. I had it. So, quite in an issue, say, a universization. President Kufuor. Or ye fear how could do in someone. Mobile, no, more day. See, in someone to Chibi Horn side. After no.
And why bypass or their facon which you and to say, come for the bear sign, nice to say, yeah,
it's someone to a pedra, and go for the bear, do a carriage. If he in Coco bypass.
I know not yet.
It no, who can say I know who a Jumano is so.
Why you be man here?
What the 8 years and for me and I'm 8 years and 2 hours. I got a very good father bank away. A good father by it. You better come about 30 years and say to me, move by now, 8 years 9 years. Continue, but you continue that way. Where did you do it?
Because Saku for Quina. More in fear, the first 2 years of about no one Casa, the second year, no,
not for second time or
first, you know,
what's our first step 4 years, 1 year.
Now, 8 years, no, are you not talking about
refer to my aspect? Don't respect to me,
because 4
years, 1 year. 1 year will be about you are lamenting to say hospital or more common demonstration. What better it is 1 year? If you never buy about when you see all day, upon all possible boy. We cry more busy.
Now, Momo 1 year, Busy, my boy, I didn't
know what you don't know. I don't know internal.
We have some called treasure bill.
You do because external almost near Sina, but be a chance of one
chance in the market bond. Who say we are not going there. Who say capital market say we were rated down. Who say capital market. Oh, because of you were not paying it. You were not paying it. And which was 700 million. We are euro bond and you now risking radio bond 2025.
More 8 years Busia boy.
But we are not going there. Domestically, treasure bill is like on 77 jiska. It make a far. Nam de ye juma. Jiska ba na me da show. It's a normal process. Enya busia.
Enya busia na ele.
Yansha Mate yansha
okwa broti di be hende
yoko hu sensem na yansha Hanan issue yesi na yemfa mefra yera friends miracles no money ade na yansha yoko adwuma na omo yesisi
me da say na the camera fan chance ronkoma the leader of the New Patriotic Party His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na Misanzu Michia party paying for you. Michia Honorable John Bodo. Only
kind of
he's one huge lighter which is coming up again.
That's all
coming as national chair. Now, you share contenders in India. Now you share maybe I when we talk of somebody with experience, and yes, experience why you be that. He has led us into 2 victories as General Secretary. The General Secretary also national chairman. And that's just a nipple over on my first say, A that him, B that him, C that him. To know you'll be your experience, who met me about a Juan. And Onona Oba Abe Fasa, Abe one away in party room. In Chias from Say, many on the money. Me party for the Muslim for one in Wopram. Yeah, Musumichi pa. Yeah. Na you can't yoku seminar economic and organized crime organization office and organized crime office. It's a body we. Okay, it's an eye friend and son. Is a friend? Is it? Never did me.
Serious fraud.
Serious fraud office. Yeah, serious fraud. President Ron is in the banana. President Ron is President Kufo the Bay and
no.
President yeah. It is our organization. Say President Rollins Bray and I shall see idea. Let's say, Omo watch it. Let's just say, Omo. Now it has been so civil. Because they have been around for a long time.
Now you see it, but at times somebody will say, before me,
they've been around for a long time. They've been very civil. They've worked.
Solomon. Oh, Cassam said, I am
so civil. Oh, say, Obeka say, I put you to sorry them. If you're not inviting us to the we go about. In the end, you go to sorry them. Them to don't have it. Yeah, but as I invite you. All this while you could the way we make money by invitation and by arrest.
Okay.
By invitation, you invite you now come Kwandia. But I say the way and I do all this while no one more. You do one you could bosses, we are professionals. Either say no your BNI boss, no your police, those people. And I say a security couple. Omuna na you do one more a year. See the organization we ahead until his Excellency John Dramani Mahama about the second term or no better appointed a political party fanatic.
Sometimes you have to be friend. What is the background of your police officer?
I friend Raymond Acha say onuna omra
it is about the competence of the person in position.
The credentials in terms
it's the competence of the person.
Let's look at it.
The just existed police commissioner. Can he compare herself to Raymond Acha? Despite a being a journalist. Obi a journalist, Papa or trying just a be an qualification journalist. Just to keep yourself at a certain space.
Okay, money we are no.
Me say he appointed a political party fanatic. Me can't say you understand
the languages and the no, the point is
no, are you coming to teach me language?
The word you are using,
I choose my
that's
word.
Why you are here.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
You are
political fanatic.
No, when the time comes for you to talk about me, talk about me. Now we are talking about Raymond Acha. So allow me to talk about him.
Yeah.
Our political party fanatic Ediaba. Na afedi adwuma ye nyina is working in such a state institution like a propagandist. Nia asemu ni hu bia na opese o decrete asem. Hwenia oye Honan. Honan akokot akoji permission say oyare opese okohwe ni hu yare e United Kingdom. Court a man permission. Oko awedu airport a wo se wachire no. Wachire na yenka omo chire nso a na afede omo di atoro na edikan. Afede wachire na wo se obi a wo se we freezing the sika no. He was attempting to withdraw the money. In this country, sika ya freezing no. What kind of attempt? How would betimi ayede withdraw some money no. They say that it is as if you're going to phone kerosene ebu yentrimu. Because it is never true say ye freeze uzika. Na ye freeze uzika bank be na oko ATM so ku yi ana. Na go ATM kura beba. Ana so chiro check.
or trouble be. I'm so trouble be.
There be or not, there be.
It's a centralized.
Wait. Why wouldn't you allow me to do my presentation?
My memory no English sound come on.
Say, or the check in the call ya na no call ATM and no call in person or for a counter check because se wusikano ye freeze ya oko dina banker uzari nka. And Jesus okay me say he was hacking the banking system to withdraw the money. And in that video who can say for but sir in yama be miensa ye ni ma ye di sika wo bank dia who can know you are lying. It will not even happen. Into no enya asempo a ye di be ba be ya asem abebe hu complain. Into no near omuchro about honam no it was untrue. It was a lie. The same thing ena omude miracles awaje so far so miracles awaje any woman wo ha otu kwan se ni purpose of join no aga all ba enu mom na wo chem no ni ba be all ba you just tell him say oh okay say where to kwan aba o china ye hia wo ana say nyumre ye hia wo office simple. So why do you arrest him? Wo chain no so ena wo di atoro ena 55 million bi eyira e wo ni office.
No, almost some money. You say.
There be almost can no can say state institution state intelligence agency can say me to kwan obey to kwan. Se wo ma kan pass mo bi to kwan a. Onya go no energies okofa prampram no okofa kodo. No okofa kanu na ebia opadel the fapo no so. Otherwise, obey to kwan through airport. Into the yampa say wo ma ga jira say mo to kwan. That is also not true. Omo enko sha say almost say 55 million bi. Unim say asem aye kan auditor general report query every mobile no was about 500,000 and no it was to the accountant.
Accountant there now almost old
brother na some accountant I don't and I can the be say we be as can you auditor general na be
everybody know almost auditor general on an accountant na start to trace
auditor general finding
read it
auditor general finding na since you for start chichichi problem once somebody will be court to me secure conviction because they are doing propaganda work.
Oh, this issue is serious.
Yes.
Auditor General.
Auditor General. Into 500,000 no crap, but gentleman is almost done paying it.
Gerard Appiah has voluntarily begun returning the loot of funds connected to the crime under investigation. These recoveries do not, and by themselves, conclude the investigative process. Neither does it absolve any suspect of any.
Well, the fund, how much? Once a Mahmoudi. Once a Mahmoudi. Okay. Because of Budia, we are guys because near okay can do inframemono. On to mean train. On to mean train because the train no be document against them. But into Niamu can go from one man on Becky can from him. Into this institution. The kind of person appointed to the institution is bringing down the image of this institution. In America, say a political party fanatic and appointed alcohol. You could have even been the FBI chief executive in the past. But as I now hear propaganda, all the propaganda here with Juma, I will tell you, say you are being a political party fanatic. You are being a propagandist because a good training when you know one friend when you are in Juma. Propaganda and our DA Juma. Inti afọ eku sisi ya enuechi Hanan asanko court bio. Court asanko granting permission say obetumi akọ. Look at the money mugwasiye. Hwe money mugwasiye. Because you can't do this. Why do you want to run the state as if the Ghana we are not ruled by law? This is a move, and I am say rule of law. Open rule of law. Please apply it when you are in power. So that's an beya who do so. You be to me, I will say, because now we are to actually now we are pay. And do so, be so intentional about to actually now I am or person a beya also won't bet you.
Okay, that's Evans Bremuna may share.
I want to go to certain area comments. Yes, the local boss is a vodka fan. I mean, you can't describe somebody like that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Now, yes, my better and become something fair for you.
That's not fair.
So say yours. Say yours. So when you're fanatic,
Remonak Acha is a very competent person.
And your word, and your by word, you come by experience by what he's doing, and you don't come and give us worse. And your ura, we
no. The point is that's your perception.
We see the work he's doing.
That's where
I'm at Manikasa.
What do you
mean? Only other make us.
What do you say? What do you mean?
Yes.
Who Remonacha say?
Why are you critiquing my dream? Your mouth topic. Talk about your topic.
I am talking about it.
Okay.
That's what I'm clarifying himself. He has all whatever it takes to be there. Yeah. Much even better than some people have occupied the same position. Much better than even the recent past.
According to what
no, practical, technical, the records are not compare his competence. He
has no competence.
Records.
He has no competence.
To the just existed police officer.
He has no competence. He has not shown any
compare
competence.
The two.
And look at the competence. People who work in intelligence office
working as an
they work seamlessly.
No, it's not the way you think. And the way you want it to be.
And yet the way I want it to, the way it has to be.
No, the way you think should be run. That's what we are saying. What I say is not on paper.
The way it has to be.
It is not a regulation. It is not accepted law.
Don't you know how?
That's the way you are talking about.
In this,
but Remonacha as an officer is guided by regulations. It's given a regulation what to do. What not to do?
Is
it? So if you describe him as it is not fair.
The Oko collected debt.
It is not fair.
The bill demand. It is the Oko collected debt. Is that what it is?
How do you clarify that?
Is that how it is?
How do you clarify
that? It is
the bill demand. You will not just get up and say that's how much I'm taking.
It is not lawful.
Depend on the lay down procedure and the requirement of bail conditions.
Okay.
A buying office.
Either say we him now and I say we him.
No. So I don't see him. He's doing his work.
Okay.
According to the setup standard and regulation that he thinks, not what you think. Me, I think say if somebody has offended the law, the due process must be taken, and those in charge has to do as it is. When if you say Remonacha or born home body or yeni obetumi aboa say eduman bekoso, and this is not new.
This
is not new. Press Chikata yeti no even.
So on to Quina or Saka so Manenko. Since Kota Saka they say still
may say practically, historically. Salome, some people have passed certain way there for us to follow, but I don't see him as he's doing as those people did it. We say, Oyena Juma, and per his profession, that's what he think he has to do. I think it's fair off.
A profession is when God to rules, when God grants permission or no, he's above the law, so he can grant the power of the court
permission.
So court are granting permission now court are granting me permission. Don't you have to go back to court to appeal?
No.
What are you talking about? Ese uchichino. Ese uchichino.
Osa de neko. Na ye mbele obi ensanchi no wa.
Enye bill asem.
Send ya mranika.
Enye bill asem na yeka.
It was hard in the court. Fine, court has granted this thing. But I feel say,
why didn't he go back to the court?
Okay. Yan shot miracle issue now. Na nam soa almost far. Na some bakwa yoku kaya no. Or say as part of the process, Mr. Boadi was placed on the stop order a week ago to prevent any sudden travel that could impound the investigation. This week, unknown to the office, he had already departed the country. It is the time I wrote the paper no tabono to so no ni krumo no
it waba
ana waba
it waba
afed o pese tabona o kan ye na wan fan ma no a onya we o pese tabono ye adwuma sia
retrogressively we because you are being unlawful we say oh yeah there hey don't change the narrative. what in your can or changing or say you tabu to
He
is pretending not to hear the right.
Oh, let's assume so honey editor.
Only her na editor so we to
oh baby your one editor
last week the guy traveled
now what to
last
cry.
week.
Yes, I am na to say. The editor bato.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Enti anka person sushi here then.
Sushi na nche sushi na
so mo get sa. That's why I said tabono.
Say and the other go focus say esenka sushi no ehunu ye no a friend say la bra oba na say last week ana ye say ye de beto was main two kwan but unfortunately wakodada nti bi a henceforth say untimi enkobio.
That is how civilized people do their work.
Investigation.
That's how civilized people do their work.
Certain word. Don't use that.
That is the word. That is the word.
You know.
That is the word.
It will not suit what you want.
Every level-headed Ghanaian will know, say, what you will do is uncivilized.
Anna,
we don't do that.
Anna,
it is uncivilized.
What area professional are you comparing to?
Are you talking about which one?
The
intelligence work is doing.
Do you remember when they went to invade people's house? Were you not in this country?
Are you talking of what?
Were you not in this country? What they did to Jinapo? Were you not in this country?
Are you talking of what they did at Kanoforate's house?
I'm saying that. Are you not in this country? What they did to?
Why are you changing the topic? Stay on Yoko.
No, the point what we are talking about is not a new story.
Why are you dodging?
You have done beyond that.
Why are you dodging?
Why are you saying, sir?
Okay.
Why are you saying, sir?
Obi akwa ransack obi fiete na omoko ye.
Yet we are not doing it. What has been done? Because the thing has gone at a certain point. It has revealed a certain secret that somebody must be detained. Only I don't know when say or no aka but the work is going on. But at a certain point you do be a SARS may say fan. When you are by a foul. What you have to do, go through the process, and bail will be granted to you. That doesn't make them uncivilized. That doesn't make them unlawful. They have a code of conduct and ethics of following.
Ghanaians have heard it.
So, beyond that,
yes,
what has happened in this country is more than what we are talking about.
It is a lie. Nothing has happened in this country.
It's more. People even died. Some of them. Police arrest. Oh, we did so many things to certain people.
Atu Forcing, he was given self-repugnant.
Atu Forcing was asked to come to
people.
Court every day. Atu Forcing, he was meant to come to court every day.
Was he arrested? Was he arrested like you are doing?
Was he
arrested like you are doing?
But how can you make
somebody you are not able to respond?
You should be arrested. But how can they prosecute if you haven't arrested you? How can they prefer charges against you if you are not arrested?
Asked to pay billions of
that's a
billions of Ghana cedis as bail.
According to the amount of involved in the issue.
That is not law. That is not law. Stop it.
Which area of the law
that is not law.
Which area of the law are you talking
about?
Bail
system is not a debt recovery mechanism.
No, the point is law. Which area are you talking about the bail system?
May say
technically
in question.
Even in common sense, yes. You have taken 1,000. So they should grant a bail of 100 cedis.
What is the purpose of bail?
Your matter is about 1,000. Should they grant you a bail of 100 cedis?
What is the purpose of bail?
Sanity.
That is it.
Through the court and now you could yes say as I said
Yoko is an arresting institution. Even police you have to be granted bail on certain conditions.
And I may patch say Sikana ofano and only a question
under normal circumstances. It's normally yes normally be a kuni pese money bail.
If you
want risk, what could risk a
no, they have been here. Yes, sir.
If what can first come, na ye can emphasize sema e fa only about 1,000. Anke grant to bail ye mo say. Asem ye di no. It's about 1,000 cedis. It can grant to bail 100 cedis. Is that what you're talking about?
It's my rationale behind no.
The rationale behind, if let's put all things aside. And logical common sense.
Yes.
Offer phone where you should be granted bail according because they are letting you go about without the phone. And I say I give phone, but I send a concern and that's the value of it.
In person who said, "Sa value of the phone." say a banner said, yeah, you better turn phone near the Atekana and I said, I want to know.
Normally, mostly, serve as a guarantee. So once we far about 1,000 cities, you can say about 15 cities and 5 cities. It will be equivalent, sometimes a bit below or higher. Serve as a guarantee that even if you run away,
you allow this guy to miseducate the public.
No, talk about what you know about it. No, allow him to tell them what you know. And even common sense.
It means say, yeah, investigation now be we not when yes, Carasani man, yet Toма Nasi, yet they bet me a cover Sicana.
When is going to be a better name and
some person we don't know they don't just ask Canada.
This will be a better one than I memoir. Let's assume the worker talk in San Crow.
I mean, you're wrong examples. I said my technical job.
Technical about it.
Wrong example.
Do you know how those things are derived? They are derived from practical experience. I'm telling you.
It is derived from law.
And how is law established?
From your practical
how is law established?
And
how is law established?
What is in the law?
I am saying how is law established?
They say what is in the law now? And what
is in the law? How law established?
What is in the law is billing. Billing is not.
To be lesser than the
it's not a mechanism for debt.
It is not about the mechanism. Whatever mechanism to kill security about the property or the asset you have touched. But the point is, use even your common sense to justify the fact that somebody has taken 1,000 cities. Do we have to grant him a bail of 100 cities?
There be when somebody is accused of taking
or is accused of 1,000
doesn't mean he has taken 1,000 cities. So a very nonsense say we can say because we are accusing is say we are 5,000.
Does it make a nonsense?
It you know on for bill 1,000 cities in metu ho.
Okay.
Ebi grandma na say we can ye bill ni say say ne be ya obi ba be gina we chi say ye hwehwe wo a o de wo be ba there be ye hwehwe wo a
or the over
ma onya ko no betwe wo aba.
Oh yeah,
it no enye buo no.
So let's use his analogy.
Okay. Enye analogy. Analogy.
Please.
I'm
talking about analogy.
That Ghana okay.
I'm saying that analogy.
Okay, let me tell you.
Let's use your analogy. Say, obi beba be jira wochi. Say, wuni hwa ye behwe nti. What do you think a type of person be jira wochi? When you look at the rate or the substance involved in the matter concerned, nipa ben near the bejira wochi. Sabi.
Don't worry. It's okay.
As I say, you did tabuna you did to so as I say sika untimi nkofamba.
Asset equivalent to what you have been charged with. It is not like just say obi mejira oji ni akefo obi azo mejira oji. Na court and as a police station and as
ebi o kwase na mo say 3 surety say so ma obi oya ban adwumo se bibi something.
There are conditions attached to it. Just to ensure that at the corner of fan equivalently can justify whoever is guaranteeing for bail. Every simple person will understand it. It I think to me.
Okay, this I think we said Chachuchi Kata no say omo enya bail da.
Na Chachuchi Kata the
amount
what was the amount
involved? The amount that were involved.
What was the amount? Mention it. What was the amount? If they have taken certain amount in this country, nobody. And scanning a sign.
No.
And he was taken to
Kawasem.
Hey, it meant to me.
Kawasem now because you are misleading everybody. But God be so good.
When I give you the opportunity,
they fed the right one.
I'm saying when I give you the opportunity,
you don't have any opportunity to give me.
I'm saying that even when I give you the chance,
you don't have any chance. The chance here is not yours. Kawasem.
Before the end.
Right. Young friend, you see, na young parliament.
Yes, you say young parliament.
Parliament.
And then who here?
Better opposition.
No problem. Ghana
foot here.
Opposition. Who go opposition? 8 years. Who here?
Ghana foot here.
Who opposition? Who here? She have me now.
Okay. You guys, we also. Minority leader Philip Makin has declared that a future new patriotic party government will move to scrap the regional tribunals being introduced by the Mahama administration. It insisted that the existing court system should be strengthened, and instead of creating new judicial structures, Sano Odiabetuja, a future member of parliament, argued that Ghana's justice system requires more investment in infrastructure and personnel rather than establishment of regional tribunals. The MPP position is very clear. We don't need these regional tribunals. What we need to do is to strengthen our court system, invest brutally, train our judges, and get those with necessary integrity to man our courts, and then dispense justice without fear or favor. Sana Okasa. And then come says Mahama nominating me and suffer.
Oh, Supreme Court. Near regional tribunal is about say a cost of joke. Cases near day so much. Okay. So the regional tribunal is there to come to handle those minor cases.
And now, because I see BB the sentence Ben I must say a diabano. Almost a pass back could be a community service.
Minor cases were presided by a panel that will be appointed. And I don't see any.
That's one part of the revolution time. No, that's an man walk on the other. One year, no, be a person of
it is not about revelation time, whatever it is. What's it those days can him for the accept?
Was now in a may how defend you. And some way, so you can't defend it.
Man in children, we are not.
Nyawunin no fi say on office and onim chese ono na ese bi. Na adwene ese
because I but some way I be obisa was me be 5 minutes new. Once I want to sir. You can't defend it.
What I'm not a defender. I'm only explaining it.
Okay, hurry up.
So in by best of minor cases.
And this is minor cases. But regional tribunal. Yes, sir. Hey brother, and be another tribunal now we are kala na unim. Enye man
officer ono na adwene owo na adwene mu. I'm
helping you.
This guy Afoyo Maki is saying they will describe it out. That is his opinion.
Okay.
To me, the many say cases are adults in court. He said most of them can be handled by regional tribunal. And it is not like they are going to appoint incompetent people on the panel so that they may apply the law.
Okay.
But they are there to help easing the workload in the court system and they address speedily like how to handle issues very fast in that nature. So it is not like what he says a revolutionary time. Yes, and the emphasis when you I was say the revolutionary system about Chini pass one answer day. Yeah, the brand juma. I see part of it that the presiding judge should be a technical person, a lawyer that can have knowledge about the law. So that the objective is to help ease the burden in courts and speedy adjudications of cases. You see, and bring sanity into the system.
Okay.
And it is well said that when they can, it is their choice.
Okay.
It is their choice.
Let me say, near honorable minority leader, a kind. Serious as a tenant Ghana. Now, and this is for pretty tribunal system. Now, omudi twa inyuma PNDC time, omuye ni so. I will be very disappointed if people have power because we will have to use it. Now that tribunal na MP before omuye. MP before no mudi bedi wom. One was omudi NDC be our court. NDC before our court number one mama omunya kofi. So this court is about MPP people. Na me tire say omudi ye adwuma na Ghana for jawo mo kwan 2028 yeah, March 29. Now, ye be juice na ye use bi no. Ye be got a young chum. And then now ye use we are. Now ye chum. Now ye to me cancer. Say, omu use there. We also have to use it. Now, my share the history behind tribunals. Let me say, be biara Ghana have biara we be 50 years and above. Say, onimukura wate how these tribunals work. When you say we used to have district tribunals, me have seen the way district tribunals sat and the way they discharge, they dispose of cases. Cases, are disposed of the way my brother thinks so. The way he man thinks, that's how they dispose of cases. And yet, one more family, and yet only according to the feeling. say mobile and then tribunal chair and the tribunal committee for mubufua oba ebufuna na edbesia
tell me so that phobia chichom
brother no na everyone kangaroo court system no inti say omu yusua well yes honorable afenyoma ke aka say oh MPP ba o betwem na jese o betwem say ye betwem immediate na mo atom we will have to finish it with you first mo enjoy we are asana bia ye betwem a ye twem inti mo you can go ahead we say mo na mo kita 200 majority in parliament. Do whatever you want to do.
Maybe said
it is aimed at speeding up the administration of justice.
Thank you.
Now, reducing delays and tackling the growing backing lock of cases now.
Me that's it. Mami, say who kuro na who schools say na ye SHS schools here free na nipa be doors wo mu no. What did we do? We expanded. Into the young courts, no, young legal law courts, no. Say, extra, there are more cases. What we have to do is that we expand. But we don't need another structure. We can expand the same law court system now. You're comfortable with. That is what we know is law, no. We can expand it. It is a district court to Bahoma. We can make it two. Instead of going to add something you call a tribunal to it. Okay, that's our excuse, you know. It doesn't make sense.
When we say, I am going back to Nadia no Kamfa Yoko Fonia. MPP, no wonder they lost. No wonder they borrowed so much. Because the basic economic
finance.
Because the basic economic principles almost to change, baby. Regional tribunal yet transit within short adjudicate cases. You want to set up court like almost 420 ministers. No? They didn't look at the costs involved in engaging
and
that number of
20 ministers. We established all our promises.
I think that's their mind.
We have a lot of work. We needed more hands to do the
Parliament to go ahead with the regional tribunal system. The objective is to speed up much load in court issues, you know. And in some it's not so much legislative, like some moral, ethical.
Let's give it to the chiefs.
Some moral, ethical issues.
Then let's give that one to the chiefs.
Let me finish talking. So moral, ethical issues. Near Kuku near their court.
It didn't know your farmer chiefs, you know. That is where.
We see yes, and this is court. Young for lawyers into your mocha. That benny.
Now, I would have for the Yamuka. That benny for the Yamuka. What are you talking about?
It will not be like the conditions of lawyers.
Who said that? Who said that?
I think you Moba. Moba to me
No, we won't rebuild it.
No.
We'll use it.
So then allow us to set up the tribunal.
And the
man who said
we can't stop you.
See Yantumiso and yes Adiana. They will know the peace in the system of business because as some could be a say a tenacity ekano near Jack, but no be a kubi, no be to say
I have better chance.
So we can bring in suggestions, say we can bring that chieftaincy, we guys a tribunal interview. You can bring to us and say if he say we want to set up tribunal, let's involve the chief. Marcus I promise should be presided by our various chief, paramount chiefs, you know. It will help. Well, you can't just rule out media to speed up cases in court, to settle certain minor ethical moral issues. Ebe boise ye de tribunal beba. Omo adwene se ebe de abedi boni. Banyame
na say more history.
Na ye kan MPP history wuni.
Anyway, come.
MPP history. Ghana anye ye no efi MPP. UP4. Ghana anye ye no MPP.
One more man Ghana ye.
No this loan no match no ship mu adi no ni mo. Woni. Omo ka gi loan no match. Asa o medu Ghana. And Akufo do the same. No bebe Polugu dam this kind of mo ka mo de ka ye.
Go beside John Jina. Go beside John Jina. But Bekacho say we paid no money to Polugu dam.
You reschedule your loan in 2025.
You find
Ghana make Bondholders no more call demonstration. He want us to do same. Yeah, quantity and bobusia.
We are mentioning bondholders. Do you understand it?
I'm a finance person.
I'm also a finance. Then you are being disingenuous.
My mind is finance.
Then you are being disingenuous.
My fear is public policy.
Then you are being disingenuous. When DDP assembly, then you are being disingenuous.
Do you think it was the right way they manage it? Do you think it was the right way they manage it? Was it the right way? What did they use the money for?
Do you have an experience of managing this kind of thing? Do you have experience of managing this?
Why are you asking me that? I'm saying my MBA is on finance.
My MBA is in finance.
And what are you saying? So
which area are you talking about? Being disingenuous.
Why am I? What area are you referring to?
Which
area are you referring to? Which area are you?
So you are being disingenuous.
So which area of DDP are you referring to?
Stay on track.
The point is management of the state's resources. Africa and Ghana, you can't tell me because in yes, can cry at the Bay Aquine. What's the NKCC court? Yeah, Trabuna, they are so good. And my son, Abamantema was a mentality. It's a minor court. They are solving problems. And my son Jabba was here.
Minor court.
Listen, what do you say? Trabuna, yeah, the Bay. Yeah, the Bay Bonnie. My agent said, yeah, Pesas, G. Eba. Yeah, Pesa, you reduce burden in court. Ya pese nsema nkitinkiti a yensuma edibibi bone bano ya pese e fa ho na ya address.
Okay.
So
thank you. All right.
Yes.
Because asemo kan any bill no go.
Let's look at
Baba Slide. Asemo a kan any tribunal bill.
Oh, but he can't. The regulation on the bill will tell all these things. Do you know that the regulation?
The law no enka adegodi ebe ya regulation ebeka. Okay, yeah.
But
the detail of the law is in the regulation.
Yanka Bayana and no Mujeli no for 1 year. Na Yaramati Yanshe the council.
Sasebo Yidi. It seems normally. Maybe say Anka Jelin Crofupa according to some of Mwakeka. It was a recommendation. You think it was a recommendation? You think it was a recommendation?
It's insult.
Define insult.
Insults are abusive words.
It is obi say me makwa see 32 cows and I would have power. Na me can. Did I insult you?
What is the basis of it?
You are a pastor. You are a pastor. President Mama need to look at here. And then yes, Ejuma. Himself said it.
Court no say. Court no say. Nipa no ana kasa asem. Ba wo na o echo asem. Say you busa evidence of baby and nantwie ni sha.
Sa tamuda Felix Fosukwati kojina TV show. Ekufo ado wo prostate cancer or this cancer.
Muna mu se mundi.
Watching na agobeti me akire me bia diagnosis no.
Inti muna mu.
Inti ye pese ye kire say in the democracy we are practicing no. Enya asem obia beka keke say obi kasa ye be chi no ye be criminalizing no. Enu no fit into your democratic tendencies no.
Judge so
na woni mu say abai wa na omode no call no first day omode call court no na lawyer bia nka ne ho ndi obai wa na no bisa na asem no no ayi na no ndi no obewie no na wa incriminating ne ho. Is this fair? Is this fair? Oh, please allow me. Do so I will be county. And I'm saying no can I do so I'm so many.
But one when's your court person?
Mamina fairly treated. Now I mean they say the general secretary
omoanfa omo nipa no kan na nye example.
Yes.
No mo dey about this na
obia ni mo nipa o kan nipa no kan obia ni the video is there. Everybody, I'm sure the judge has even seen the video. Into na nye fair say obi aka say when am say ono kan say wontumi nko bu ni ntino obi foforo kan na waka acheda akọ chino na watimi akọ ye ni apese wo ye. It is not fair. It isn't fair at all. We can't live in this country like this.
Even said in Tinebema John o make first allegation no at their party a budding na mo almost say why would they am found for some so but you mo echo ka asem ne to aso no only evidence
nipa kra or cast and the first no. That's not what and no as me the cocoa. Yeah, cast.
I like that. I like that. I don't know what you call tampa. Hey, Evans. Yeah, how do you go to anyway?
Yeah, you be a cocoa. Democracy is about exchange of ideas and ways. Once a can way be tin baby or between the hopeful and as I see me a beckon or be fast with baby. A bed dane a buyer dream of fire and as a nipper be a dream of fire. It build a very solid society. But the society we are being depend on us. How do we build?
When you say new convention, the good thing is that the general secretary of the new patriotic party, the letter say will appeal it. Appeal. Yeah.
But see, Kofu so the other two say President Mahama in Jaya.
I said, President Mahama, be sure that you say we pardon or say be a good boy. I know a good guy. That's what you do.
If you bend tell me there's no way I did the president at time I achieve.
You see, it depends on us. May the what our appeal is, I'm not happy about the jailing of the
oh yes.
I meant this person, but the first time me still
I did the man for atemo Ghana because obabe shiamra no. Yes.
When they say
the new call Supreme Court to question Niama all the convictions against him. And no na body a man for my kasa no. You see that single thing President Mahama ni NDC year no. And no ni nia ama amanfo eye ni awoye me ne we bi aye but some people will use it as an example
very harsh no but there obo
what you Kevin Taylor and say me be that
metini
no na harsh
now does it mean I don't want to comment on that. I don't want to comment with Kevin Taylor and the other guy no.
But you won't comment.
You see boom it will not give one vote to a PP. Enti nya we no normal circumstance
vote my NDC
emphasize so it is not in the benefit of the state, neither the group you are claiming supporting. Enti betri aka say ku na aka say na free be amasa ye nim so boy na nsema wo kaka de emfa vote ma the group is at the party should call the lady behind it say mo change
na because na mo condemn the comments by Kevin Taylor
na Kevin Taylor NDC ni
the next president the next president or no be decide who become the next president.
Kevin Taylor
no to me train IGP na IGP are acting no
mon caution and die.
The point is Kevin Taylor this only and the kesa any about where the oye
about the Kevin Taylor no
difference about that one the direct insult
Kevin Taylor dey have na Kevin Taylor on here nipa
direct insult. Let's build the society we want to have it.
About Kevin Taylor,
I don't support the fact that because of our several kind about what I want the last one 5 years.
Oh, Charlie.
Yes, but two.
Some joy to me for then the sport kid.
What sport?
Sport kid of president.
Sport
kid, yeah. Akwala was say.
Na sport kid any
president or your kid.
And the insult that one was a raw insult too.
Yeah, no, me actually I've not listened.
Listen to it. The other guy Kubaku didn't say they should advise them.
The example
it will not add any value to the person you are trying to support. If I have any appeal, I will say that
so whatever you are doing is hypocritical. Because your people, you've sat down and allowed insult to win you power, and now you are coming to a fight.
I've been speaking for a party for several years. I haven't insulted anyone.
My boy Evans, I said, "Makan Evans."
I said, no. The point is, the insult will not bring you anything. If I go and say I insult a Kufuado, what vote will it bring out? Baumia, talk about the issues. Magana Fonte said Baumia ni bibifu biaba. Because he was in the presidency for 8 years.
President Mama, they know him.
For 8 years. He couldn't add anything to our country. For 8 years. What's your near boy? 54% of inflation in Yaya.
He said, "You say Bishop Busia."
8 years from 2009. That's the issue. I will use the video to agree. If there's something we can do,
talking about?
Males Muhammad creation.
One kind.
Why finance when for the way propaganda? Who responded by propaganda?
You are responding by propaganda. Now what Ghana? What about Bosia? Wunia.
Back from Rollins a time, Bosia Babisa Kufa at the time. During the tenure of Muhammad Mills. See, your ratio.
What are they? What are they? But the point is, the person may can't if have many appeal. Make us about one. They should consider it.
On retracting po.
They should consider
so remote. Na Ghana for TV, radio. Any it is always public knowledge.
Slide. Yeah. Best says if there's any confusion, we can give it to the young lady. Because before a comparison, yes, but jail muntie judge for now. Oh, now where they are banned jail. No, we are banned jail.
Who's prosecutor? Hina prosecutor.
Judge for where do
you see the uniqueness of NDC? At the time NDC was in government. At the time NDC was in government. They did
Were you happy about what they said? Were you happy with what they said?
Our appeal said
NDC is what?
If they consider we can give to this lady, especially a 5-year-old boy or a girl. Now on my shenimba. Now young caution is say young caution who say young casatem did no for voting right.
Send this advice to Virginia. The underground.
How we do that
the down blue. A brand no share underground no.
The cross or Becca say or Becca say or share down blue. No, because I send me no kafa. Odidi na tem.
Nipa okazo down blue. Odidi nipa na tem.
Yo odidi kamite na tem. Abawa no Becca say kamite na share down blue.
Na so be himself
or odidi na tem.
Obi himself or basement. Obi himself.
Enti me if I any appeal. I will say if we can consider the lady.
Okay.
And leave him. I think it's a judge crying.
Judge.
It says a signal to everybody. Be your call radio, call TV, your call social media. Kaka I'm a penny. Criticize his performance, not the person.
And I'm already
now, Diana, why are they? Okraseka na die na si
and this regime
and the point is who threaten say who threaten say we president Mahama fie akoto no or see or call the guy no or supposed to
akodo
wan kesa akodo wan kesa tini
awa na mo sorry ana mo si mo amoko
or president Mahama at the time no we gonna see
omo the demonstration
oba ko beti say nyame odo
akodo okay
happy birthday Emma me penny Yura Johnson e see bin katia
yes in vote about form
oh and sano muka
so hey abede unji
yes one maintain chairmanship no nja
president na chairmanship president what's wrong with
that analytic unji
no but if vote abaso I said no Martin and the crowd vote abaso you baby be na abasoro whatever reason he might cite by still leading even them on the vote above he's still leading
so he's leading for happy birthday Uncle also may God bless you happy birthday to Gideon Dini Percy okay happy birthday to you Percy Onyame ntumi nkomo anya okasi page you fra dumu enkwadum from your mom Miss Janet Owusu chairperson of the Pankrono Circuit Choir of the Methodist Church. Pankrono there in my area powerful Kumasi. I want to number 10. Okay, happy birthday to Teresa Obeng or say Oye Juma Abisi Plaza and State at Swami Kumasi. Kumasi for my people. Or say I pray for God's continuous protection, blessing, wisdom, and luck from Nana Pepra. And if I know what I'm coming on anymore, Nana Pepra, happy birthday, and Fancomamunina, and Yami Shiramo, on Yamokase. Hey, Ivan, who did